Good afternoon and welcome back to live netball here at the Europe Netball Under-17 Challenge 2022. What a tournament it has been so far, and still plenty more games for you over this weekend. We have 5 teams competing in this competition: Gibraltar, the Isle of Man, Republic of Ireland, Switzerland and the UAE. And on your screen right now is all the results so far. So earlier today, Republic of Ireland took a win 52-32 against Switzerland, and the UAE another convincing win from them 76-36 against the Isle of Man. Next up on court for you, we have Switzerland versus Gibraltar. Both teams yet to win a game in this competition, so this is set to be feisty and furious and have all the action. We cannot wait. They are playing out here for the gold medal, the Europe Netball gold medal. Yes, it is amazing, and yes, everybody does want it, but only one team can take it. And whoever does take the gold medal will also earn their place in the championship section of the Under-17 tournament in February in Northern Ireland. And we'll take on the likes of Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland and England. So everything to play for. But back to what we have on court today. I am Natalie Pepperell and I am joined in commentary by the lovely Emily Fensom, senior international player for UAE and also assistant coach for the Under-17s. Emily, how are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
I mean, you have to be pretty pleased with your tournament so far.
We're very pleased. The girls have worked really hard. It's nice to see them put that out onto the court.
Absolutely. I mean, the scores have spoken for themselves, but some tough matches still to go for you guys.
Still got a big match to go. I think one of our biggest, to be honest, and one that we've prepped really hard for. Nice to see them put that out and work some things through and hopefully show you that tomorrow.
Yeah, so 10 a.m. tomorrow is UAE versus the Republic of Ireland. Both teams have won every single game so far, but the Republic of Ireland do still have to take on the Isle of Man at 7 o'clock tonight in Gibraltar time, so that is next after this game. But first, as we stay on court, you can see the Swiss shooters warming up now by the post. They are getting ready to take on their rivals, Gibraltar. It's always a great match between these two nations. So with no further ado, let's have a quick look at what that starting lineup looks like for Switzerland. As we said, they have already been on the court today. We have in goal shooter Tatiana Manthos, in goal attack Alana J, in wing attack Sara Portela, at centre Martina Morelis-Onrech, in wing defence Chiara Leszewski-Sifle, at goal defence Sofia Barrera, and at goalkeeper is Caddy West. The coach for Switzerland is Bronwyn McGinty. And did you see the game before at all?
We managed to see bits of it when we came in, so I did keep popping my head through as the girls were doing their activation.
And Sofia Barrera, defensively for Switzerland in that first game today, just turned over so much ball.
Amazing, definitely switched it on and upped her game, I think, today.
Yeah, a fantastic performance by them. So it will be interesting to see whether they can keep that now running into this game. It is the second game, so tired legs may play into it a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. I'm hoping that they're nice and prepped and hopefully their fitness game has been good going into this, and that they can put on a good performance out on court today.
They certainly look sprightly warming up, but you know, they didn't get much rest. This 7 is pretty much the 7 that they had before. A couple of changes, but not too much. So, like for instance, Martina Morelis-Onrech, she's played I think every quarter so far, so that's a lot to ask.
It's a lot, and at centre there's a lot of running involved, and it is a tight turnaround. There's not a lot of recovery time in between, but hopefully they've got some legs up, some good food in them and ready to go this afternoon.
Absolutely. On the opposite side then, let's have a quick look at the lineup for Gibraltar. At goal shooter we have Georgia Truman-Davies, at goal attack Nia Martinez, at wing attack Sofia Perkis-Galan, at centre Demi Zamit, at wing defence Katie Bado, at goal defence Paris Chelaram, and at goalkeeper Lorena Davidson. And the head coach for them is Claire Nunes. So Gibraltar mixed around a little bit with their lineup. We've seen Sofia Perkis-Galan play across all 3 places. Demi Zamet generally has started in centre, but keeping this lineup quite strong in their attacking end. They've played Mia Martinez and Georgia Truman-Davies quite a bit together, so a bit of a solid lineup for them.
They have, I think, building those combinations is really important, especially over the weekend, and hopefully that will just go from strength to strength. work those combinations around, like I said. It's nice to see some of the girls back in. It's hard work at centre for those girls. So I know Demi Zamet yesterday gave our girls a good run. So hopefully we'll see her put in a good performance today.
She's a little bit of a pocket rocket, Demi Zamet, isn't it? She didn't actually stop. She played centre, she played wing attack, but her speed through court, even towards the end of the game, was still absolutely on point.
She's really quick. I think chasing down every loose ball, putting our girls under pressure. She's quick. She definitely can make some ground on that court.
Absolutely. Your umpires, as you can see in your screen now, Jenna Adamson, Olivia Johnson, and the reserve just moving behind the chairs now is Gillian Leslie. Again, we've said every game our umpires are fantastic athletes in themselves at the top of their game. To be umpiring at this level, you have to be fit, don't you? The amount of ground that you cover.
You really do, and I think we sometimes forget that they probably put in more work sometimes than the girls, running shuttles along that sideline. So they've been fantastic this weekend.
And decision making as well has been on point. And let's remind everybody at home as well that some of these umpires are running out 2 games a day as well. It's not just the athletes, it's also the umpires. So fantastic from them as well. So we are 3 minutes out from the game time. Can I get you to call a score? What do you think it might be? Who do you think might win?
Oh, I'm hoping that it's nice and close. It'd be nice to see a close game out there today. I think Gibraltar might have the edge with Switzerland playing this morning. So I'm going to go with 42-27.
Ooh, quite a big gap there.
I think they might run it out. I think Switzerland have had lots of running to do this morning. They had a really great game this morning, and what a great half for them. And to keep Ireland to 19 all at half time is no mean feat. So I think hopefully they can put in some strong work, and hopefully I'm wrong and it's closer than that.
So don't forget, you can get in touch with us as well. If you are watching on the YouTube channel, which we assume you are because you're obviously watching, then do give us a shout out. Let us know what your thoughts are. If you want to shout out to some of the players, I know that they do watch this back, so do let us know who you want to shout out to, and we will try our hardest to mention you and let them know that you are thinking of them. Also shouting out to Vanessa McCurl and Naylor, as we said, Bronwyn McGinnity taking charge of Switzerland this weekend because Vanessa is currently recovering, and as I've heard from her, she is watching from her bedside and very much missing the girls, but very much wishing them luck, and was very impressed with their performance this morning, as you would be if you were their coach.
Absolutely, I'm sure she loved watching that game this morning.
So in their huddles now, you can see both of them having some words. This is Switzerland's final game in this competition, so they will be out to make their mark, yet to win, and they will be hoping that this is the one. But either way, the most important thing for them will be a good performance to throw out for their final game. So they're being called onto the court now, Switzerland. And we talked to Olivia Petricola about the difference in the starting and how they come onto court. So you can see here that the lineup, both teams here do high fives around the court, and you guys get into a huddle.
I think, yeah, we discussed that actually today, and obviously when we listen back to the commentary, I think we're probably one of the only teams. Obviously just personal preference for each team. We like to have our girls together, and our girls like to stay together and run out as one unit. I know lots of girls like the hype and hear your name out in the crowd and hear that big cheer, which is also really lovely.
But it's actually quite fascinating, isn't it? Because when you talk about the top level of sport, especially at senior level, the small margins really matter. So when you know your team and what works and connects for your team, it's really important you stick to it, isn't it?
You do, and we always talk about the 1% and how important those 1% are. So, and all of this adds to that.
So it looks like it will be a Swiss centre to start. Martina Morales-Onrech ready in that centre position. We've seen her at goal attack and at centre, and this seems to be the one that works and preferred for her. And we get underway.
That's it. They just want a nice patient start, work the ball to the circle edge, feed your shooters, and hopefully get that first goal away.
Oh, unlucky for Manthos.
A good chase down of that ball.
Important for Gibraltar to try and capitalise on this early, put a little bit of scoreboard pressure on.
Yeah, Switzerland are doing a really good job of trying to hold them up. Great take, unlucky on that handling.
Demi Zamit on the ball, opts to go back. Looking in. It's a nice 2-on-1. Caddy West just committing to the edge. Lovely screen by Truman Davies.
Just needs to settle on this shot now, put the first one away, gain some confidence.
Nice forward pass.
That's good patience from Gibraltar just to play that ball back.
And they are generally very patient in attack, aren't they? They're quite happy to move it around the circle to open things up.
They are. They play some great triangles around that circle.
Good run down there by Fado. Ferreira. Morales unwretched, not happy to go forward yet. Portela, oh, unlucky. And just those lateral balls for Switzerland, they get caught on those a bit. They still need to gain that depth, don't they? They struggle to punch down.
They do. They just need to look forward a little bit earlier, see what's available in the shooting end and see if they can get that ball to the edge and then into their shooters.
Perkis Galan has been wonderful on the feeds.
Really patient on that edge into her shooters. Lovely shot.
Yeah, Gibraltar taking a strong, quick lead here.
They've got a great crowd behind them today, nice and loud.
And it's quite hard, isn't it, to play against the noise?
It really is, and I think you've got to try and use that to your advantage. Hard when they're shouting for the opposition.
Martinez makes it 4. It's really key for the Swiss team now to respond. Oh, she did well not to put her other foot down then.
Shows how quick the game is going.
Morales on Wretch. Oh, great hold.
That was a lovely hold from the goal shooter.
Great job by Manthos. Hopefully for Switzerland, that'll just settle a few nerves.
I'm sure that's what their coaching team are thinking. Settle the nerves, build on the goal.
Fado. Oh,
great take.
That's great work by Leszewski Soufflé. I think she might have played every quarter at wing defence as well. She's been absolutely outstanding.
Been really solid for them. Oh, nice work of the triangles around the edge. Oh, unlucky.
You could see what she could see with the long arms of Davidson.
Oh, not very happy with that one.
Samit opting to swing it.
Samit does a really nice job of readjusting around that circle edge, making sure she's always available.
And a really confident shot from Martinez. Jay, again, both attacking players over. She's going to have to work it back down. Yeah, delayed takeoff by Portela. Davidson will take this. Perkis Galan. Such good decision making from them.
Gibraltar are also doing a great job of getting the ball down the court. They've got some nice long leads. Get the ball down nice and quickly.
And they're playing front in this circle a lot, and my guess is that they've done the homework on Barrera.
I'm sure they have. I'm sure they've been watching lots of video.
Nice by Martinez. Oh, too long
good
no
chase.
Oh, it comes out as a Gibraltar ball. Oh, incorrect throw.
They're what we like to call coach killers.
There's some fundamental basics that some teams will have to go back and work on. Good pick up by Zamit.
I think sometimes you only really see those when you get put under pressure. So it's quite nice to go back, have the video to watch, go back to training, regroup, go again.
It's well up by West, but she needs to go with two hands. Just resetting. Truman Davis on the hold.
She's ready with that arm up for that over ball.
Yeah, she's lucky to get the contact there because the hold was opening the body up to Barrera then. She just needed to change her angle.
It was. I think the ball could have gone a little bit higher too. Send it over and away from those defenders' arms.
It goes in. 7-1 lead for Gibraltar. Portela. Back to Leszewski Sifley. Manthos. Lucky to get the obstruction call there.
Nice couple of seconds for them to settle, regroup.
This is where you want Portela the other side, isn't it?
You do. It's really important for them to get ball side, just so you've always got an option around that edge.
Lovely shot. They're just going to have to turn a few Swiss now. Good patient play. Send it back to Bado. Zamit.
I think it really shows the importance of using your full 7 out on the court, especially when you're attacking. We always say you've got 7 attackers, 7 defenders.
I think Gib at the moment are one of the strongest on that reset, having them ball side and confident in turning to send it back.
They are, they're always there, like you said, ball side, looking for that straight line ball.
Good
Lovely
patience.
pop.
Oh, cheeky.
I think the defenders will hate that shooter-to-shooter ball. It's always one that they want to get a tip on.
But it's so hard when they've got the confidence to move the ball around the circle like that as much as they need to. Allow the ball to do the work.
Oh, great intercept.
Good strength from Davidson.
She's always looking for that fly. Good reset.
Jay. Over to Morales on Wretch. Oh, lovely.
Great vision.
Confident from Jay. Still going on centre pass here after that little run from Jib.
That was a great ball and a great drive to the top of the circle there for the wing attack.
Oh, footwork. Was that footwork?
I think it was. I think, like you said, just a few basic fundamental errors for some of these girls to. It's hard when they're tired and they're on some of their last games of the weekend.
Barrera. Oh, well picked up by Portela. Great drive by Jay. It's going over.
Yeah, lovely ball.
That was better from the Swiss.
The Swiss bench enjoy that one.
This is nice from them to go backwards. At the beginning of the tournament, they were forcing the front when it wasn't on. Much more patient.
And you can really see that learning over the last couple of games for them.
Oh, well up by Morales on Wretch.
Lovely strength.
It was a bit of a 50-50 ball.
Oh, lovely shot, just trickled over the edge there.
I'm sure she willed that one in. Bado. I have no idea who that came off. Luckily the umpire does. Barrera finds Leszewski Sifley.
Nice and patient through the middle here for Swiss.
And what's nice as well is it footwork? I feel like that's the thing of the tournament, footwork. Come on.
There's definitely been a lot of footwork calls. I know we've had a couple yesterday.
Leszewski
great
souffle.
interception.
What a superstar. Portela finds Morelos on Wretch.
Struggling to get some depth here. Gibraltar doing a really nice job of holding them up nice and high.
I think also they all want to be involved up here in this passage of play, and actually you've got Barrera and Leszewski souffle that can bring the ball down.
Definitely, I think sometimes it's important for them to realise that they're still doing a job even if they're clearing out.
It's really hard to get to happen, isn't it, sometimes, but you're so right. Oh, short for Manthos.
But Gibraltar wants to be nice and patient now, bringing this down the court. Rewarding those defenders for that turnover.
But a great pick-up by Portela. Manthos just needs to recognise that they're all falling a little bit short, a little bit more bend. Oh, sorry.
A bit too much there, I think.
Still a Swiss sideline. Oh, good hassle by Bada. Good arms by Zamir. Oh, how did that get there?
Great pick up for that goal attack.
Well,
Great shot.
well done, Jay. Saved that pass. Barrera. Lifted to Morelos on Wretch. Oh, footwork. They could do with turning this because they were about to get right back within touching distance, but if Gibraltar take this through, they've extended the gap again back to 3. Good from Truman Davies.
Oh, nice swing across that circle there to open it up.
Again, working the circle edge beautifully, the mid-court.
Lovely shot.
Yeah, under pressure and sinks it. Yeah, not received. Minute and a half left here for Switzerland.
I thought there might have been a tip on that ball. That's why she might have left it.
There's plenty of time here for 2 goals, which would be really, really good for the Swiss going into the second quarter. Sorry, paused, thought, oh no, doing me footwork again. Oh, lovely space by Jay.
Great patience around the circle edge too to feed that ball. Lovely shot.
They really want to use this one, bring them within 1. Lovely take. Big shot. Oh,
she knows. Great shot.
I love that because her head was like, oh my God, this is big.
I love the confidence to put that ball up from there.
Chalaram.
Gibraltar really wants to take this to goal now.
Truman Davies. Oh, great shot.
Great shot. She just needs to have that confidence to put that up. I know she looked for the pop then.
10 seconds. Oh, Demi Zamir. Oh,
Unlucky on the buzzer.
I thought that was going in then. So that leaves us with 8 goals to Switzerland, 10 goals to Gibraltar. We thought at one point in time that it was definitely going to be a Gibraltar win. They seemed to push ahead by about 7 or 8 goals, but what a comeback from the Swiss.
They did, and I think they did that this morning too against Ireland. They keep pushing, they're nice and calm on the ball, they're patient, and they just work that ball, I think, unassuming sometimes.
Absolutely. So we are about to bring you some highlights from the first quarter, but don't go anywhere. We will be back very shortly with some insight into the second quarter and the rest of the action.
Assistant coach, Bonnie Brown, team manager.
Welcome back to live netball here at the Tercentenary Sports Hall in Gibraltar. It is the Europe Netball Under-17 competition currently on court. Switzerland versus Gibraltar. Switzerland on 8, Gibraltar on 10. One change to bring you going into the second quarter. We see Chloe Elaine coming on for Switzerland in the wing attack position. And we were discussing off air, not surprised too much by that change.
I think needed. I think there was quite a lot of footwork errors in that really cost them, and I think when you look at that, they potentially could be up or level, so you have to look at that and make those changes.
Absolutely, and we've discussed before, it's not necessarily the individual player, but actually the unit that needs changing slightly, and so somebody in that unit has to change.
And there's lots of things that happen, I think, within the team that the outsiders don't see. So I think trust the decision making, trust the process, and hopefully the team will get the job done.
And I think also we can see, which you probably can't see on your screens, is a player, you can just there, a player getting treatment on the physio bed for Switzerland. So could also be a little bit of a force change and could also be a reason for some of the footworks.
There'll be lots of tired bodies out there for them towards the end of a busy weekend. Lots of niggles maybe.
In the meantime, however, Gibraltar looking to try and extend their lead with Martinez.
That's a lovely shot, nice and patient.
Morales Unrecht looks like she hasn't even played a quarter yet with the speed she just ran through the court.
She does still look very fresh.
Lovely 1-2.
Oh, another footwork.
Davidson finds Bado. Chelleram. Nice ball through to Zamet, and acres of space in the middle. Oh, great tip.
Nice tip.
Oh, Leszewski Soufflé nearly got that.
Oh, Zamet did well to get that one.
We talk about engines. Demi Zamet has an engine.
She is absolutely a pocket rocket, isn't she?
Big shot for Martinez. Chooses to offload. Clever play by Zamet. Had two options there.
Oh, just needs to follow that shot, the goal shooter.
West finds Morales Unrecht. Leszewski Soufflé. Elaine.
Oh, great see. Up with two hands, nice and strong.
Yeah, just needed more on that ball. Oh my goodness, it's a Leszewski Soufflé sandwich, but she comes out with the possession.
There are lots of tips on lots of these balls through the court. As a coach, I think I'd be shouting to put the ball into space rather than to the defender's hands.
And how much is that down to the prelim work as well done by the attackers?
So much. So they need to know where they're going to drive, but also on the ball carrier to know where they're going to send that ball. I think it's 50-50 on both of them.
Man pass. Unlucky on that one. Davidson finds Chelleram.
Great strong delivery there.
Oh, another tip.
Oh, good backing up. That's what you want from your teammates.
And that's why you chase down every ball. I'd love to see that replay because I'm sure that must have been classed as offside by the goal defence. So she stepped into the goal field.
Yeah, I think she did. I think it'd be interesting to see the replay, but we trust the umpires and their decision making.
Nice little pot between Truman Davis and Martinez.
Lovely shot.
Gibraltar starting the second as they started the first. How can Switzerland respond?
I think the same before. They need to think about what they did well and what their strengths were, and they did a really good job of holding Gibraltar up. So they need to look at doing that again, getting behind them, pushing them high, pushing them wide.
Good backspace by Jay. Oh, just a miscommunication with Elaine. Chelleram. Oh, gets a hand to it.
Good tip on that one though.
Just need to get off the sideline a little bit, Switzerland. They're coming down one side quite often. It'd be nice to see them centralise the ball, give them more options.
And it's interesting to see, I think, when you do lots of video analysis or if your coaching bench are having a look to see if they prefer one side. So hopefully they've recognised that Switzerland like to do that, and that's why they're turning over a few more balls down that side.
Oh, Davidson read that beautifully. She reminds me of Isabella McQuiston for Gib.
She really does, doesn't she? I think there's lots of similarities between their under-17 squad and their open squad.
Yeah, agreed. Martinez. She'll get another go. Yeah, delayed takeoff again.
Really struggling with that on the first phase, Switzerland.
Summit, Chelarem. Oh, lovely change of direction by Perkis Galan. It's funny because Martinez isn't related to Martinez from the senior squad, but they play so alike.
They really do, don't they? Oh, great vision. See that over ball.
Yeah, well done, Barrera. Love that give and go. She was there.
Nice long ball over the top, over the mess.
Good challenge by Zamit. Just helps her up. Shevsky Siffle. Oh, well balanced there by Jay. Great shooting. I wonder whether she realises when she shoots it and gets it in that she does a little handshake.
That she always shakes her hands.
Yeah.
She's got a really lovely set on her shot.
It's like a little victory shake. Good rebound by Caddy West. Nice, I like that.
Asking her to come forward.
Yeah, just mixing up the timing.
Oh, unlucky on that one. Slippery hands.
Yeah, and angle's just getting a bit narrow.
Yeah, I think they're just closing off their bodies a little bit. They need to just open them up.
I'm nodding. I so agree with that. And it is that tiredness, isn't it? Because actually when you're going through the court to go out wide, to cut back again and get those good angles, you know, it takes so much effort. And this is game 4 for Switzerland in 2 days.
And we say that to the girls. I know it's hard work and I know you're tired, but you've got to go again.
And it's better than doing court sprints because you've lost possession.
It absolutely is. No one wants to do shuttles, especially the centre. Oh, right idea.
I think it was almost a gift for Switzerland.
That was unlucky from Gibraltar. I don't think she even expected it to be there.
Oh, Demi
Good hands.
Oh, lucky. Yeah, it's inside.
That was offside, wasn't it? Oh, and again.
Yeah, great
use of the outside hand there to gain that ball.
Oh, well held. Chelarem. Summit. Oh, both together.
Oh, no option there.
There's great defence by the Swiss. That's exactly what you want from your defenders. If you lose the ball, you want them to turn it back and give you another chance.
They are, and they're starting to hold them up again. So if you notice, Gibraltar really struggled to get depth into that circle, and that's how Switzerland ended up with that ball.
Jay finds a lane. Oh, Davidson again.
Oh, unlucky on that one. Just a replayed ball there. Lots of hesitation around from Switzerland on that circle edge. I think sometimes those feeders just need to have confidence in their shooters, let the ball go. Trust that they'll get on the end of it.
Oh, unlucky. A couple of mentions on the YouTube channel. AGNA again, Allez le Suisse. Anna Jordan, shout out to Caddy West. Claire Jansen says, hi Emily.
Hi Claire. I hope you're resting and recovering.
Kate Williamson, go on Gibraltar. Imelda Byrne, good luck Switzerland, go for it. Anna Jordan, go Switzerland. Joelle Moreno, loving the strong start. Moira's inspirational talk seems to have got them playing like we know they can. Just need to be smart and composed to take advantage of this lead. And Menrek, go Switzerland.
It's great to see all those comments. I know the girls love them. I know the girls from UAE really love seeing who's been watching and having a look at the numbers. And I think still some of them can't quite believe that people are watching them play netball.
Gibraltar slotting another one home. But you're right, it's a real lift, isn't it, to know that you've got that support.
It really is, especially when you're playing away from home. For lots of these girls and lots of families to be able to watch from all over the world, which is lovely.
Elaine finds Manthos. Footwork. Oh, unlucky for Manthos. Good effort.
Interesting to see lots of these footworks. I think sometimes it's down to the ball placement and where they're being asked to take the ball. So if the ball is low, sometimes it's really difficult to ground those feet.
Or even slightly behind you when you're not expecting it to come in, and then they've like not taken off and then take off in a rush almost.
And you have to back bend, I think, to try and get a hold of that ball.
Lovely feed from Zamet.
She does some great work around that circle edge of communicating with her shooters and where she wants them.
Oh, it's long. Unlucky. Good effort to chase it down.
The right idea. The space is definitely there. I just don't think she was quite ready for that one, was she?
West finds Jay, who's all the way down this end of the court. Elaine. Nice ball.
That's what I was talking about. Just release the ball, send it in, trust that your shooters are going to get on the end of it.
And in fairness to Manthos, she does play the backspace really well. So they
really does.
They could expose that one-on-one a bit more.
She's got a lovely hold in that space. Keeps off the back line.
Manthos, again, opting to go out. Lovely shot.
You could tell that one was going in. She set it, wasn't going anywhere, but in the net.
Good back up by,
And like just moving that front foot there.
Jay, long swing.
Ooh.
That was well read by Davidson. Just want them to fake it sometimes. Fake it, draw the fly. Jay. Lovely shot.
Great shot. Switzerland are really keeping themselves in this game, chipping away.
It's almost like the start of the comeback again, isn't it?
It is. Have we seen a repeat?
I think we just jinxed it. Chelleran. Oh, well in. Good job, Elaine. Just the footwork between Zamet and Chelleran there to get free. Good work from the back defenders. Just
they're really struggling, aren't they, to get that ball through? Well, apart from that one over the top.
Ooh. Perkis Galan.
Lots of movement between the two shooters from Gibraltar. They've got a real moving circle.
It's just trying to get them to work that moving circle together, isn't it, rather than independently? Because
it is, and make sure they're not moving into the same space, so you've always got two options rather than just the one.
Yeah, well done, Caddy West. See if they can take this now through to goal. Ferreira. Nice ball over.
Oh, she thought about that one. She had a go, didn't she?
Manthos. Switzerland will want to stop this. The gap at quarter time was 2. The gap is currently 2. Oh, nearly with the turnover, Leszewski Soufflé. Oh, well picked up.
Well, that's it. That's where you want your players to be behind you, backing you up, ready to take that ball when you've tried to get it off the sideline.
They just need to be patient now and get it through. There's plenty of time. 30 seconds is a long time.
Yeah, play it back if you need to.
Oh, it's up.
Oh, great vision. There's a defender when you've got your 2-on-1. Oh, good, nice, good hands.
The problem is they've always lifted that to the back player every single game.
Rather than see the easy front ball.
I think the option being that they think it's closer to post, but actually it becomes easy to read. 2 seconds. Oh. So it remains 13-15. Really low scoring quarter there. 5 goals for Gib, 5 goals for Switzerland. There's nothing really between these two teams, is there?
There's really not. They're both giving everything onto the court. Lots of loose balls, capitalising on those turnovers. I think that's the main thing. I think there was lots of turnovers in that game that they definitely should have taken to goal. So I'm sure at halftime now both coaching teams will be having a chat to them about that.
Absolutely. So we are going to bring you some highlights of that second quarter, but make sure you don't go anywhere because there's so much left in this game. Everything is to play for. And we will be back very shortly with a little bit more analysis and all the update information on any changes moving into the second half. Welcome back to a very noisy Tercentenary Sports Hall here in Gibraltar, and oh my goodness, the crowd are loving this game. We have dancing, we have flag waving, we have cowbells, we've pretty much got everything. If you are, look at the dancing. If you are in Gibraltar right now and you're not here, why are you not here? You should get down here now.
This is where it's to be, where people want to be on a Saturday night.
It really is, and if you are watching from home, we are very glad to have you here. A couple of shout outs on YouTube. Anna Jordan is supporting her sister. Great play, Caddy West, we're cheering you on. Swigsy, SWGSY. Alana J's family watching from Wales, go Switzerland. Gherkin 567. Go Switzerland watching from northern Jamaica.
Wow.
Nice to have you here. Incredible play from both teams. Break a leg in the next quarter. Actually don't, because your safety and health is more important. We knew what you meant. And go Manthos, go Switzerland. So come on, Gibraltar. Some of you people watching from all over the world, a couple of shouts out for Gibraltar as well, please. We would love that. Also, let us know your thoughts. Who do you think plays particularly well? We would love to tell them that as well. So back to the game. 13-15, we were just saying quite a low scoring game, Emily.
Yeah, and I think there's been lots of turnover balls, so you'll notice that the defence are getting lots of hands to that and lots of play in the centre third, really, and obviously that's not where they want it to be. So hopefully the coaching teams now are discussing how they can get that to goal, start to put some more goals on the board and really chip away at that scoreline.
And do you think we'll see any changes moving into the third quarter from either side?
I think potentially we might. It's always difficult, isn't it? Because especially when it's nice and tight and if it's working, you sometimes want to leave it, but also maybe an injection of a new player and some fresh legs on that court just might be the difference.
And it's hard sometimes, isn't it? Because, I mean, at this level, when we talk under-17s and we talk the challenge countries, there is a difference sometimes between what performance netball actually is and what maybe some people assume it to be, and the pressure actually sometimes to put players on the court is quite big, isn't it?
It really is, and I think for lots of these girls this will be the first time they're playing in an arena like this with a crowd and in this capacity. So actually for them sometimes the nerves may get the better of them on this occasion, or some others may rise to that, and you actually don't know until you get out there on the court.
And it's quite important that, it's a team game, and I know lots of players watching at home, especially young players, might have the experience sometimes of being that bench player, but it's so important. And we can see in the Swiss team here, Schwanhauser, for me, is such a fantastic player in the fact that I've seen her many times over this. If she's not on the court, she is cheering on, and she was on the bike in the last game, and when they were scoring, she was like clapping and cheering.
She's been amazing at that, and I think sometimes you underestimate the power of that on the team that are out on the court, and they really do say it's a 12-man team event, and you've really got to put out that on the court, and whether you are on the court as the 7 or whether you're one of the 5 that are the impact players on the bench, every single person's got a role to play.
Absolutely. And you can see now as well the Gibraltar bench doesn't seem to be any changes so far that we can see.
They look very calm on that bench, don't they? Taking that information from their coaches.
Absolutely. And it's only a short space of time to get some vital information in. It's also nice to see them enjoying the crowd. That was a point up to the crowd that's dancing. It's always an amazing event in Gibraltar. It's always dancing.
There always is. There's always great music in Gibraltar too. Great to warm up to.
There is one change coming through for Switzerland. We see Santoro coming off the bench into that goalkeeper position, and Caddy West getting a little bit of a break. Santoro so far has had an excellent tournament as well. To be honest with you, I think it's pretty much like for like. I don't think Caddy West has done anything wrong. She's played amazingly. I think it's probably just a bit of fresh legs on.
I think sometimes it's important to reward that as well. Reward those girls that are on the bench, and just to get everyone out there and really reward that team performance for them.
And do you ever change it just to make the other team think a bit?
Absolutely. I think that's really important. So you could be doing a really great job, but your opposition may have just realised what you're doing and starting to turn that ball over. So it's really important just to put someone else out there for them to think about.
Looking around at the teams coming out, there's no further changes for Switzerland. And looking at Gibraltar coming out as well, they have gone for the same 7. So Claire Nunes happy with her team at the moment and happy with their performance. I mean, 2 ahead. You might as well keep it as it is.
Yeah, they'll definitely be looking forward to pushing that further and trying to put a few more goals on the board, I think. Starting by turning this one over if they can.
It's a great hustle by Davidson, but Manthos comes out with it. Big shot for her. They'll get the throw in.
That's really important to follow those shots for all those shooters out there.
Because even if you don't get it, you might put enough pressure on it like we saw there for them to tip it off the back line.
Absolutely. Oh, unlucky.
Great pick up by Chellaram. Oh, miscommunication there.
Oh, another chase down by Zamet. She really does put her body on the line, doesn't she?
She really does. And again, the speed still through the court. Incorrect throw in. Turkish Galan. Finding Zamet. Lovely shot by Truman Davies. This is the same start for Gibraltar. They've started strong every quarter.
It's a great change of direction on that centre pass. Good patience from Zamet.
Big shot for Martinez. Yeah, no problem. What pressure.
Waiting for that crowd cheer, I think.
Jay. Oh, lovely ball.
Great vision.
Struggling to find the net. Bado. Zamet. Footwork there. Just a little bit of drag in. She was a little bit off balance. Got to take your feet to the ball. Barrera. Yeah, great hustler. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that one was yours, I think.
Yeah,
I want you on the court.
I've just seen Israel's face. He's the guy that does all the cool technical stuff. He just looked a little bit scared for his computer stuff. It's fine, we're fine. I mean, I'm not sure about the computer stuff, but me and Emily are fine, Israel.
We're all good if that's what you wanted. I'm hoping that's what you were worried about.
Manthos. There we go.
Great
That's
shot.
the one. A high turn between her and Alana. Whoa, dancing with the 3 seconds.
Well, they were playing with that one, weren't they?
Tinkering on the edge. Oh, lovely to be able to just turn around and know that your players are there.
Great pressure from the Swiss.
Morales on Wretch. Barrera, good use of the width by Barrera. Strong take by Elaine.
Great hands.
Jay. Lovely shot.
Great shooting. She's on fire today.
She absolutely is. And speaking to her mum before, I don't think this is her favourite position. It should be.
It should be. Or maybe she's just too good to be able to play all the positions.
Yeah, that's my problem too.
I know, I'm sure Deb would agree with me that she could put me in shooter, but maybe I'd just be too good in there, Deb.
Just be ashamed for everyone else not to get that opportunity.
Let everyone else have a go, you know?
Yeah. Penalty. Jay will take it. Oh,
great shot. And she was there for the rebound too, so she did a really nice follow of that shot.
And this is a really good start in this quarter for Switzerland. We thought after an early turn from Jib that they might take the beginning of it again, but not this time.
This is exactly what they'd have been hoping for. I know they were dancing on the bench at half-time, keeping themselves hyped up.
Truman Davies. Good decision to offload that, get a little bit closer. Just need to be patient on the feed. Lovely.
That was a lovely drive through the court on the second phase there.
And good width in the circle.
Oh, she saw it.
We both thought Chalaran was getting to that one. When it gets this close, you end up playing every ball with him, don't you? If we get squeaky in the last quarter, I'm sorry.
Oh, great hands.
Oh, so unfortunate. Barrera and Leszewski-Sifle just getting a bit confused between each other. Oh.
So nice to see that sportsmanship between the girls.
Another attempt for Martinez. Third time. Yeah.
She won't want to miss a third time.
And you've got to keep all 7 players in the game for that purpose, haven't you?
Yeah, you really do.
You don't want to give them any second chances. Nothing forwards for Morelos on Wretch.
Not afraid to go backwards to reset herself, which is nice to see.
That's a great ball. Big shot. Davidson. Chalarim. Oh, well held by
good
Zamet.
delay from Zamet. Oh, great ball.
Yeah, much better on that feed. Nice
Exactly
and
where
early.
you want the ball to be fed as a shooter, right under the post.
Oh, it's against Barrera. Lovely quick take by Gib. Oh, just a little bit too far on that one. Better discipline by Switzerland. Not allowing any other chances this time.
Should be working really hard to get that ball back now.
Morelos on Wretch. Strong by Santaro. She did well, Morelos on Wretch there. She had to almost encourage that contact to get the ball. Jay.
Switzerland do a really nice job of driving through the ball rather than waiting for it to come to them.
Oh, one hand.
Oh, one hand, 1 foot.
Well picked up by Manthos. Just need to talk to each other a little bit in that circle. Davidson with the throw. Contact there against Elaine.
They're all working really hard to get that space, aren't they?
Yeah. Still so close, this game. Good front space by Martinez and good decisions by Zamet.
Nice to see them using the easy option, play the front, give the easy ball.
Nice change by Jay. Ooh, I'm not sure that was received either. Oh, lovely shot.
Great shot.
Keeping it within 3. Good stretch by Morelos on Wretch.
Switzerland did a really nice job then of just crowding the middle, confusing the space.
And it was really good discipline from Morelos on Wretch as well, because she's been creeping in a couple of times, but not that time. She managed to hold that core strength. Oh, they just can't reward it at the end.
Jib do a really nice job of blocking out in the circle. So if you notice how the defenders stay ball side and stay at the post so they can try and get those rebounds.
Good pressure by Barrera. Oh,
Good pop through.
Could have gone first time.
Oh, follow that shot.
And the rebound to Swiss. Great take, Barrera. Delayed takeoff.
I think looking at that one, that was probably more to do with the ball placement. So it was just slightly behind her. So Switzerland definitely need to look at that and go back to training and see if they can do something to adjust that.
Oh, lovely drive.
Great baseline run.
And the space by Truman Davis to pull the top as well.
They're definitely building their connections this weekend.
Morelos on Wretch with the centre pass. That was nearly it as well, but luckily she took off quick enough. Strong swing. Oh no! Can't quite keep it in. It's a good enough pressure from Bado.
That was unlucky there because her teammate was definitely there to back her up too.
Ooh. They're so close to getting tips on these balls.
They really are, and that's just one more step, isn't it? Rather than going with the hand.
Nice swing. And again, Gibraltar just used the ball around the circle edge.
They're being really patient with that ball today around the circle edge.
Great shot.
They really want to put this one away now, open up that score.
Oh, great entry.
Great patience from the wing attack there.
Yeah, she's had a great tournament as well. Her feeding's been on point.
She has, and she really worked herself nicely to the circle edge.
We talk about jobs of the wing attack, making sure that that ball goes in beautifully is one of them. Good defensive pressure by Jib.
Really hear the crowd getting behind them now. Oh, good chase down, unlucky.
You could see such a great camera angle then, that determination on her face.
And as a coach, you can't ask for more than that from your players.
No, absolutely. Oh, lucky.
Again, Davison does a great job of getting herself between the player and the post.
Nice, calm and collected play.
Oh, that could have gone into the pocket to Zamet.
Yeah, I just ruined it, sorry. That was my fault.
The curse.
Yeah, commentator's curse. It's a real thing.
I think it really is. I think you've done it to me a few times.
Sorry. Ferreira. You've got to move on to that ball, otherwise Davidson will come and challenge it.
She really does. I think that side angle's not working. I think Davidson's arms and the outside arm are too good for that.
Good job as well by Chalaram. Good pressure to win it back. You just need to be a little bit calm. Manthos.
Great shot. Her confidence is great today to put the ball up.
Especially after a few have fallen short, it's good that she's still going. Because normally that's something that you see as they develop. Lots of shooters, especially younger ones, will start to pass that off.
They will, and I think it's really important that your circle feeders give you confidence in that too, by keep giving you the ball, keep servicing you, giving you the confidence to do that.
In the meantime, a great backing up by Morales on Wretch gives them another chance, Switzerland. Again, they want to make sure they close the gap a little bit, especially going into the three-quarter time. Oh, unlucky. Davidson finds Bado. Summit.
Zamet again doing a great work through that middle there, taking every other ball.
Perkis Galan, nothing
just
on
a bit
for
much
her.
on that one.
It was more a wing and a prayer, wasn't it?
It was, I think, a throw and hope. As we sometimes tell the girls, do not throw and hope.
Unless you're on 2.9 seconds.
Yeah.
And then throw and hope.
And then at least throw and hope in the right direction.
Alana J didn't throw and hope with that shot though. That was very accurate. Contact call against Bado there. 13 seconds. Are they aware of the clock? I'm not sure.
I'm sure their bench are and are shouting at them. Hopefully they can hear them.
6 seconds. Oh, unlucky. 20 goals to 24.
Just
7
pushing away
goals
a little
scored.
bit there, Jib.
Yeah, 7 goals. Yeah, 7 goals scored by Switzerland that quarter. 11 by Gibraltar. So taking 4 off them that quarter. Oh no, I can't count. It's not 11 at all. It's 9. I'm sorry.
I think
Maths is rubbish.
Jib will be happy with that one, pushing away.
Yeah, just chip in. They chipped off 2 goals in the first, 2 goals in the third. You know what? If you do it 2 goals at a time, that's no problem, is it?
Nearly doubled that score from the last quarter too. So 9-5. So definitely chipping away, servicing their shooters a bit more.
So we're going to bring you some highlights from that third quarter, but genuinely this game could go anyway. It's going to be who blinks first, so don't go anywhere. watch the replays and be back with us for the all-important fourth quarter. Welcome back to live netball here at the Tercentenary Hall in Gibraltar. A couple of shout outs on YouTube. Tiana Zamet, go Gibraltar, super proud of my little sister Demi, the little pocket rocket, watching and supporting from Dubai.
Oh, amazing.
Maud Halabos, I'm sorry if I said that wrong, go Swiss, go Sarah, Jura Netball, come on Switzerland. Lucia Finn, go Ariana, let's go. Issa McQuiston, let's go Jib, keep hustling. I hope you've seen Issa, that you've got a doppelganger on this court. Lorena Davidson is your apprentice. Chester Donnelly, Swiss goal shooting is really good. And Tyra Bissett, go Gibraltar, doing great, girls.
Well, they look hyped and ready to go, I think, for this last quarter.
It literally could be anyone's. There are some changes for Switzerland. Jay is going to goal shooter. Just having a quick look because the sheet doesn't match up to what makes any sense. So bear with me just a second. Yeah, Schwanhauser has gone to wing defence. And Manthos has gone to goal attack. So Schwanhauser enters the game, and just a little interchange there between Manthos and Jay, probably just to give Jay a rest. And also Jay's been absolutely nailing the shots. Oh, unlucky for Martinez. So probably a bit clever actually to put Jay back at the one who potentially should take on the bigger load in shooting.
Yeah. Just a chance now here for Switzerland just to put another goal on the board, close the gap.
Morales on Wretch. Jay. Oh, painful roll.
Rolled around the ring.
A good hustle. Davidson, look at that. That's what you were saying, that rebound position. Summit.
A nice drive through the middle of the court there. I think Gibraltar like to try and play that through the middle.
Yeah, it just gives more options, doesn't it? It makes it flow more.
It does. If you've got the ball in the middle of the court, you can see all the channels. You can look straight to goal.
Truman Davies, good decision to pop that off.
It's a nice hold from the goal attack there. So she held off her defender and then popped round to open up the option.
Oh, rolls in for Martinez. Paige. Not Paige. Elaine. I've called her Paige about 3 times now. I'm sorry, Elaine.
She looks like a page.
I don't know why. If you could change your name just for me, that'd be great. Great take. Oh, that's a good ball.
Good vision. Oh, Davidson, she's always going to get those, or get a tip to it at least.
The vision's good, isn't it? It just needs to go there a bit quicker. You can still lift the ball with pace.
You can, and just put a little bit of touch on it, we call it. So a little bit of touch to send it over into that space.
A chance here for Gib to extend their lead. The more they push early on, the harder it becomes for Switzerland to come back in the final quarter.
Great patience on the edge again to wait for that pop through from your shooters.
Oh, contact against Martinez. Lovely ball. Just need to get down the court a little bit, Switzerland. Oh, that's a great
vision.
And the movement in the backspace from Jay.
So lovely to be able to drive that goalkeeper out to the top, drop the defender off, hit the post.
Ooh. Lovely front by Truman Davies. Just need to keep 7 players in the game, Switzerland. If you're going to pressure their shooting, you have to make it so that they only get 1 shot.
And especially from that range, I think that really is her range, isn't it? She's really confident from there.
Footwork from Switzerland. Ooh, footwork from Gibraltar.
Oh, that's not something you want to copy.
Schwanhauser finds Barrera. Oh, not sure she expected that one. Elaine. Manthos. Lovely shot by Jay. They're staying in touch. Gonna have to turn over some ball though.
They're chipping away, trying to hold them up.
Good pressure. As long as Gibraltar can just keep possession, they won't mind. It's really hard being the lower end of the score line when it's like this and they just play possession.
Especially when it's this close and you know that it's a 1 or 2 turnovers and you could chip away at that, and I think you're really trying hard to do that, and when the opposition are really trying to play possession, pretty frustrating out there.
Great shot from Truman Davies. Morales on Retch, up for that one. Jay.
Ooh.
Strong challenge from Davidson, but all meant in good spirits, I'm sure.
Lovely ball over the top there to that back. A nice shot to finish.
She's shooting so well under this pressure, Jay.
She looks very calm, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Not really phased.
I mean, I'd want to give her the ball if she was on my team. I
Absolutely.
have so much confidence in her. Now this is an opportunity for Switzerland. These are what we call crucial moments. How are they going to do with it? Great swing.
Lovely hold in that space. Good baseline drive. Oh, just through her legs there. They're really tough, those. Davidson's really strong in the back, and to have that confidence to send it over her head is a big ask. Oh, great intercept.
Wowza. Great job.
Oh, no. Switzerland have had so many opportunities like that.
Good run down by Schwanhauser. Marcus Galan. Oh, good run down by Morales on Rhett.
She read that really nicely down there, just 2 hands.
Yeah, they play for that swing. You just want them to recognise it, Switzerland. Keep the mid-quarters on the same side because you can see the shooters setting up.
You can see it, and they do a really nice job of getting closer to post, so where they swing that top and then they work themselves closer with their split.
Which is really good if you're from Gibraltar and really frustrating if you're from Switzerland.
It really is. I'm sure the crowd enjoyed that one here.
Jay having a great tussle with Davidson. Swiss get the throw in.
Dammit doing a really nice job there, trying to hold her off.
Oh, great little pop to Manthos.
Oh, it's unlucky.
Both teams still giving everything. Well held by Perkis Galan. Yeah, well done, Morales on Ratch. You've got to keep fighting for every ball.
Really tough, isn't it? Just over 6 minutes to go in this last quarter, and they're really going to want to try and chip away at that.
Oh, it's a jib throw in. Oh, but now obstruction against wing attack.
Well, I think that ball was turned over about 3 or 4 times in the space of about 10 seconds.
And thus, great move.
Great drive. She works that back line so nicely.
It really does. And this still could be anyone's game. If this goes in, and we're back to 4, it's only 2 turnovers. So you are aware we can have draws in this competition. So if it is a draw, it will stand. There is no extra time. Oh, picked up.
Great hands from the goal defence. Unlucky.
Oh, so unfortunate. Good strength by Chelaram.
You can tell how loud it is in here. I think the players struggling to hear the umpires.
Oh, and great pressure by Barrera. Oh, and again, pressure from Martinez to force that.
Yeah, and I think sometimes you think those, if they're uncontested, might be unforced, but actually that pressure that Gib are putting in attack, all the way through the defence, so the 7-man defence, really play into that.
It's back to 5.
Rewarded with that goal.
Going goal for goal.
Oh, just offside there. Good patience from Gibraltar. They'll really want to work that ball to the edge.
Perkis Galan. Yeah, lovely ball over. And there was 2 options there because it could have gone out and in as well.
There was, and that's what you want. You want there to be 2 options, even 3 if you can, so you've always got someone to pass the ball to.
Martinez gave that one a clap. She probably knows if she's looking at the scoreboard that that's a settler for them. Just almost takes the edge off this being a winnable game now for Switzerland. Is a big ask.
I think 6 goals is a big ask in 4 minutes, just under 4 minutes, especially if Gibraltar are going to keep chipping away, playing possession like they are now, playing it round.
And Gibraltar do this so well. You never want to put them in a position where all they have to do is keep the ball, because they will do it all day.
Definitely one of their strengths.
Look at that. So calm and collected from Zamit. Clears out, opens the pace for Perkis Galan. It's just textbook.
Again, knowing that she's got 2 options, either on the left or the right.
Throw in for Switzerland. They're going to have to transition quick. Schwanhauser. Morales on Wretch. Quick hands so far. Great chase down by Baddo. Oh, and it
That was
came
great
off
defensive
Page.
pressure from Gibraltar there. They want to get this down nice and quickly now to try and put another goal on the board. Really push out.
Oh, just needed to hold that for a second longer, Santaro.
Great shot.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the hopes for Switzerland, but they will keep fighting to the end because...
Yeah, they just need to be aware of not forcing that in, even though I think they're obviously trying to get as many as they can. I think it's really important they still play it to the edge and really be patient in that all the way to the end.
Contact there against Elaine. Yeah, good job, Schwanhauser. Contact against Perkis Galan. This sets up a good game tomorrow for Gibraltar against the Isle of Man.
It does, and they're going to want to make sure that they stick to task, even in the last minute. Oh, great interception. To make sure that they can put all of that into practice, ready for tomorrow.
I mean, there's a couple of key players here for Gibraltar, but all of them have played really well. Schwanhauser, great take.
Off balance there, still managed to give the ball.
Oh. Yeah, good ball. Unlucky for Manthos.
Oh, nice drive there down the court, getting lots of depth.
Good hustle by Switzerland though, turning the ball over. They're all together. Schwanhauser comes out with it.
They're being nice and patient with that now. They want to get it to goal.
Jay. Lovely shot by Jay.
She's been consistent all the way through today's game.
Ooh, well kept on.
Good chase.
17 seconds to go with that lead. Stunning. 10 left. Yeah, footwork.
Oh, unlucky just dragging of that back foot there. Can they get it down?
That's the Gibraltar crowd. 31 goals to 25. 5 goals for Swiss that quarter. 7 for Gibraltar. Fantastic finish for Gibraltar. They'll be really pleased with this. And Switzerland, a valiant effort, and they have improved every single game.
Massively, and I think they should take great pride in that and knowing that they've managed to stick to task and work each game and get stronger and stronger. It's been great to see.
Absolutely. Huge thanks to Emily Fenson for being in comms with me. Good luck tomorrow for your game.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, hopefully we get a good game tomorrow and give you some good things to talk about.
Absolutely. So we're going to give you some replays now of that game, but also after those replays we're going to have an interview with either the coach or the captain from Gibraltar, and also some caps being delivered to the Swiss team because they will have to leave before the presentation. So stay with us, watch the replays, and we'll be back shortly. So I'm here with Lorena Davidson from Gibraltar. You got to be pleased with that win.
I mean, I can't even speak at this point. I'm honestly so proud of the team. Like, we really pushed all the way, and I cannot be even more proud. Sorry.
And so many amazing turnovers as well. You played a blinder.
Yeah, I mean, we knew this one we had to give it our all. It was honestly great competition. So well done, Switzerland. Honestly, yeah, it was a great experience. We all loved it.
I mean, there were moments where you took the lead, they come back, you took the lead again, they came back. I mean, it must take a lot of composure to push out.
It was really nerve-wracking, but you know, our coaches, they settled us down, you know, we motivate each other. And we got each other through it, you know, and we pushed through and we did it.
And how good is the crowd?
Amazing, it's my family right there.
Well, you did a really good job. Rest up well, big game tomorrow.
Yeah, now ice baths again.
Well, enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Amazing, thank you so much. So that was from Gibraltar. What we have now for you is some Swiss caps. So Switzerland have to go before the presentation, so we are going to present some caps. They're going to come across one at a time. I have the lovely Emma Connolly. We haven't practiced this, so just bear with us. So they're going to come over one at a time.
They are.
Fabulous. Can we get them to come over one at a time now, Emma? That would be lovely. Here we go. So I'm going to give these out. Fabulous. Chloe, very well done. Let's shake hands on each one. Good job. Well done. Next one. They're just scared of me, obviously. Very well done. Great job. Great job. I think it's because I'm shaking with one hand. Good job. Well done. Look at them all. They're all too shy. You have to look into the camera each time. Very well done. Très bien. Super. Very well done. Great shooting. Good job. And here we go. Captain, fantastic. Good job. Well done. Très bien. C'est super.
Thank you.
Botella. Well done. Great job. We can hear the cowbells as well. Fantastic. Really good job. Très bien. Super. So they have to wait for one to get back before the next one comes. You're welcome. Very well done. Well done. So just two more to go. Schwanhauser. Well done. Really good job. And Caddy West. Well done. Great job. And Barrera. Where's Barrera? I know she doesn't have a cap because she's already represented at under 17 level, but really well done. Good job. So that is us for this game. All caps for the Swiss team. They go home having put out a great performance on court, and there are more games yet to come. So make sure you don't go anywhere. We will be back on court very soon.